Hello everybody. Welcome to the channel if you are new, and welcome back if you were already a subscriber. If you checked out the video on Sunday, then you will already have a spoiler and know that we are unboxing a new planner today. This planner was very unexpected. I did not think that this was going to be in my stash for 2025, or a part of my lineup rather. My boss gave it to me unexpectedly as a Christmas gift, which I thought was very kind of her. She has the same planner, and she just wanted us to have the same work planner so that whenever we're working together, that we kind of have the same layout in a way, which I thought was very sweet, as I am kind of training underneath her as I work towards becoming an advisor. So I thought that was very, very sweet. So I thought that we would take a look at it together. I think that this might be a planner that I do like an end of the month flip. Like, I don't foresee there being any setup videos surrounding this. I think this is also going to be a place where I can be a little bit messier and maybe use it to fill in my Hobonichi. So, because it's a new planner, if you guys have been around for a really long time, you know, first and foremost, once I get a new planner, I use the tool itself. Like, I don't add stickers, I don't get crazy. Like, I literally use the prompts, I use the layout, and I work with it as it's intended for quite some time before I'm kind of like, let me see if this works. Like, can I track this here? Can I add a sticker here? Like, what spaces am I using? What spaces am I not using? So there's that. So it comes in this really pretty blue box, and it says this is only the beginning right there. Let me open it up. Let me take it out of the packaging. So this is from Passionate Penny Pincher, and that's at Passionate Penny Pincher. That's hard to say. On Instagram, Facebook, and they have a website. Apparently so this is going to be from January to December. My eyes are doing some crazy stuff in my glasses, so I'm getting a little woozy. It is spiral bound, which I feel like you can see from the onset. I think it's very pretty. I would be curious if they had it in other colors. I haven't looked yet. Blue is not typically my color. I would have gone with something more like black or gray personally, but it's going to include monthly calendars, weekly, daily task checklists, monthly task checklists, goal setting worksheets, expense trackers, additional checklists, monthly reviews, and a pocket and a bookmark. I don't know. Oh, where is the pocket? Because I obviously already flipped through this the day I got it, just to look at it. And she wrote, I don't know if you can see it, 2025 is your year. This is only the beginning. And then there's the wrap right there that I'm going to take off. This is the bookmark that it comes with. I do love the inside. I think it's really pretty. So I can pop this out and put it in wherever I'm at currently. It kind of reminds me of like a disc bound system. Comes with a few stickers and a little note. Thank you so much for ordering. Very sweet. And then again, it's like all the socials are down at the bottom. Okay. And then we've got some stickers. I think it's just one sticker sheet. Oh no, it's definitely two, because like I said, I kind of flipped through it. I didn't get too into it because I really wanted to have like a genuine reaction video with you guys, I guess is the right phrasing. So we've got two sticker sheets, I think. Two? Okay. So we've got lots of little task lists, some flags, take a break, weekend reminder, PTO, work from home, big day, taxes, conference. I like that one. Very cool. Some arrows. That is the longest arrow in the whole world. Okay. All right, getting into it. Want to make sure I'm centered. Hopefully I am. Okay. I get a place to write my name, which I definitely never do. I might stamp it. I always feel like my name doesn't look great. So one thing about this planner I do want to address on the onset is it does have I don't necessarily want to say Christian, because I feel like this could span several denominations, but it definitely has a religious tone. If you guys have hung out with me for a while, then you will know that I'm a witch. So I don't typically resonate with scriptures and things. Believe it or not, I actually there's several like companies and things that I support that, you know, are more religious, and I use their products and I absolutely love them. And I have, you know, I definitely don't have the feeling of, oh, well, it's religious, so I'm not going to use that because I'm a witch. Like you know, I'm incredibly open to anyone's products as long as it's not shoved down my throat. I'm usually very welcoming, and I am very welcoming in that sense. So I just want to let you know if that's something that maybe bothers you, or maybe you're looking for a religious planner, that you kind of know that on the onset that there are little scriptures and things like that throughout the planner. It's not overwhelming, it just is there. Then you kind of get some tutorial pages about maybe how to use the planner, or like some suggestions with like what to use the boxes for, which we haven't seen yet. So it looks like I kind of almost want to like flip back and forth. So on the left hand side of the weekly spread, you'll see a place to prioritize your tasks, determine your highest priorities, and then write them down each week. Of course, so on the left side of each weekly spread. I don't necessarily, oh, okay, on the left side. Okay, I'm understanding now. So priorities and encouragement. I really love that it's got these little prompts that say like one thing I'm looking forward to, someone I can encourage, and something I'd like to read or listen to. And I don't necessarily think it's the same every week, or is it? I feel like I saw one that was different. Sorry, we're flipping all ahead and I'm ruining the whole video. Encouragement. So we've got priorities and encouragement, time management. Each column includes a wide range of time for you to plan each day. And it's typical to my Hobonichi. What I do like about this is that it's from 5 to 7. If you guys have hung out with me for a little while, then you will also know I am not a night person. I don't tend to do things at night. I tend to crash very, very hard. I'm also a person that's up quite early. Like typically I'm up around 4 or 5 in the morning. If I sleep past 5:30, I've shocked the world. If I've slept past 6, oh my God, 7 is definitely a thing, a whole thing. So there's that. So I like that. And I like that there's a lot of space here as well, for multiple task reasons. Like if I want to put 2 tasks, it's, you know, in an hour, it makes sense, versus a Hobonichi has like very little space. I like the checklist method a little bit. I think that's different and kind of neat. Then we pop over to the other side where we've got a daily task section. And then it's lots of very encouraging words, additional planner perks, 1 monthly scripture for encouragement. I'm just kind of like glazing over the helpful hints pages. Then we've got some intentions and dream pages. When looking forward, do you love? And it just kind of, you know, dreaming big for the next 12 months. What's your mission? Values, vision, purpose. I feel like I was skipping a page. To do or not to do. This year I want to, this year I no longer want to. Something I changed that is really benefiting me. Routines that are helping me. Habits I need to let go, I'm excited about. One thing learned last year that I don't want to forget. What inspires me? Books, podcasts, music, people, activities and spaces. What things did you just love over the last year? What just detracted from your days throughout the year? What obstacles did you face in the last year? When looking at what you enjoyed in the last year, as as well as the current challenges you're facing. What can you do going forward to create a year you'll love? What things would you love to do most days? So there's like intentions and dreams, to do, not to do, what inspires me, looking ahead, and the perfect day is what we're on. What things would you love to do most days? What would you like to make time for at least once a week? Could you totally unplug for a few hours each day? Which hours would you like to be completely free from work each day? Well, obviously all the nighttime hours. Like, I'll just cut all that out. What environment allows you to be more productive and fulfilled each day? Professional goals, personal goals. Lots of space to break them down and out. Workspace checklists. Routine. Tasks. And some of these I won't need to use. The expense tracker page I think is really cool because you can check off like the consistency and put an amount and a date and a company, and I really like that. I definitely think I'm gonna use this, but I haven't shown you guys yet, and I'm not 100% sure when I'm gonna show it to you guys, but I am planning to do a finance budget journal instead of or planner rather, with some supplies that I just got, and I'm really excited to set it up, but I haven't really had the time to play in that realm yet. So I could see me doing it there and then transferring it over to here. Monthly checklist, monthly goals. So think through business goals. Some look the same but are different, and I think it's here too. I think it's meant to be like a business and a personal. So where is it going, and plan your money ahead. So they're meant to be kind of separate. Same here, we've got a checklist and a goals. Send at least 3 marketing emails. And then this is more like the things that this is a routine, this is a goal. I hope that makes sense. And then we get a look ahead to the year, to 2025 and then 2026, dates to remember. I'm kind of excited about this page because I haven't done one in a while, and I think that it would be really nice to either use for like birthdays and things, but also like important events that happen. So like maybe what was my Friday off that month, or if something happened on a particular day, like kind of just like a snapshot. Then there's some kind of like notebook checklist pages, which I think could be really helpful for like some brain dumps. And you get quite a few. And then we head on over to the monthly spreads. I am very curious to how I'm going to use these, because typically I have used my monthly spreads as a place to do my cleaning list on the side and then my content through here. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use this planner. And her intention behind this was for it to be more business than personal, but I feel like I don't know how to do that. Like, I've always combined those two things. Like, it's easier for me to pull out like a fitness thing or pull out a finance thing versus I kind of do both all the time. Like, I am constantly, to me, my channel and it's almost a business in its own right too. Like, there's a content schedule I like to keep. So that means like I have to stay on a certain consistency, or, make sure I'm getting X amount of daily pages done, or we fall behind and what have you. And then here's where the little scripture is every month, I guess. It's like on the monthly spread. So I'm going to be curious to see how I choose to utilize that. And then we pretty much covered like how the weekly spread is set up with the priorities, the encouragement, the habits, and then hourlies. I do like that Saturday and Sunday are on here because I think that could be really good for like content type of thing, or I could use that bar for something else over time. And then we kind of go through the weeks. And then we have a monthly review. What was your biggest win? What do you wish you'd done differently in the last few weeks? What did you do that was fun personally and professionally this month? What change did you make that you want to continue? What did you manage well over the last few weeks? What's your biggest goal for the upcoming month? What are you looking forward to in the next few weeks? And then you kind of got a brain dump checklist, which I like that these brain dumps are kind of like scattered throughout, because I could really see where that would be very, very helpful, like to have out on like a cleaning day or a monthly planning day or a weekly planning day, which I think I've already mentioned this in a video. I kind of had a revelation over the last few days. I actually want to go back to having a weekly planning day. So it's a day that I'm going to sit down with all of my planners, make sure everything is full and updated and set up for the next week. And I really think that that's going to be a game changer for me on staying consistent with all of them and also with just my headspace. Like, it's a day that is mine, and it's a day that I can consistently know, like, that's the day I'm going to update everything. And I feel like I'm going to be okay with its flexibility, and I'm going to try a few things before I completely say, like, this is the day. I'm considering Wednesday. I'm also considering Friday, because I'm remote usually both of those days, and I don't want it to necessarily fall on a weekend day and take away from time. And I get one Friday off a month, so I feel like that's also a good option. I've been taking my planners to coffee shops, so there's that. But I think it's gonna probably be Friday, like a good way to like wrap up the week, things like that, and head into the weekend with a little bit of a clearer head. Yeah, the prompts repeat, they're the same on all the pages and things like that. So obviously we go through all the months. Let's see what we've got here at the end, if anything. Monthly review, note paper. So yeah, there's no like year-end wrap up. And then we've got a pocket back here, gracious, that I can't get into. There we go. It's a very it's a sturdy little pocket. So there is that. I wish that there was a year-end review. I think that could be really useful, actually. So that would be my one little critique about it. I'm gonna be curious to see how well this goes. Adding like another planner to the mix that I didn't expect to, and just like I said, I think it's going to be really helpful when it comes to having a planner that I'm not having to set it up camera wise, and I can just kind of flip through it with you guys at the end of the month. It's not something that I would consider as part of like my setup monthly videos that I do. But I hope you guys enjoy checking out a new planner. I think it's a really fun company. Another, I know they have other planners, because I think that she had a personal version of this that I was obsessed with a few years ago, to the point like I actually copied pages because it had 52 weeks worth of projects in it for your house. Like, it was everything from like changing closets over for the seasons for both you and your children. Now, I don't have children, so I have my cat. So I used that opportunity to either A, make up a project that maybe I didn't get to in a prior week, or B, work on crafts. Like, okay, so this week I'm going to work on this craft cabinet in purging it and going through it, or something like that, versus a kid's project. Same thing with like a garage. I don't have a garage, so I would use that for a craft week, and I thought that was really fun. So I would encourage you to go check them out. I don't have an affiliate code or anything. Again, this was a gift, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I look forward to seeing what happens with this planner. If you already used one of this company's planners, please let me know how you're liking it, or if you're going at it for the first year as well. I'd love to, you know, have some friends in that group for sure. But until the next video, enjoy creating your own little winter wonderlands. Bye, everyone.